Hey team, I hope you're all doing well and that you had a great day. I can't wait to be with you tonight and do my live stream. Because yes, for those who don't know, every night we go live on YouTube and Kick at the same time. Today it's going to be a chill little response video. So I'll admit that this wasn't planned, but I think it's pretty interesting to talk about and respond to. And since I'm actively fighting against cyberbullying, I thought this could be another example. Before starting the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. These videos aren't intended to encourage harassment, which I oppose. They are meant to offer a proper response to what's been said. And I won't tolerate any insults or any kind of cyberbullying because I am totally against it, and that's absolutely not the goal. And honestly, as someone who has experienced cyberbullying, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Let's not forget the anti-bullying sign we created. It's an X to say stop harassment, and the horizontal thumb forms a V for victory to show that we're going to get through it. I hope you're ready for this video, because it's starting now.
Well, she did a live stream. 1 year. I've spent a year investigating her, talking about her, and revealing many things.
1 year, that's right. 1 year of relentlessly attacking several influencers, including me, and saying all sorts of nonsense. Defamation, slander, and that's not even all. But that's convenient because the 1 year refers exactly to what the Meyer Collective was saying. And you see, in this image, for example, a ruby is mentioned. So it's about reacting when finally the victims decide to speak up and a lot of people start to open their eyes. The problem is that Arubi is not an investigator at all. And you can see that when he defames and slanders, or when there may even be incitement to hatred. But again, I'll let you make up your own mind about that in the comments. And relentlessly going after someone for a year, trying to find anything and everything, well, that's called online harassment. And that's punishable by law, just like defamation. But there's something even more interesting.
She never explained anything or said my name, always acting like I didn't exist.
Honestly, I couldn't have said it better. In fact, I never analyzed them, never paid attention to them. So attacking someone for over a year who doesn't respond, that's called cyberbullying, even harassment. In your opinion, what would make someone not react to false accusations? First of all, this person is saying nonsense and people will eventually realize it. Secondly, I don't give attention to just anyone. I didn't respond to these accusations because people have known me for a long time, and I believe my videos speak for themselves. Secondly, I have better things to do than argue with someone spreading lies and seeking attention. They say a person's true nature always resurfaces. So I'm going to let you watch this video clip.
Not great, right? Then all they can do is cry. Because yes, we don't talk about it enough, but after an investigation, brands are like, yeah, so we were supposed to work with this influencer. Yeah, the profile looks good. I'll type her name in the search bar. Yeah, boss, what's that? Actually, when you type the name of an influencer, well, you find me. I know how to make my videos show up when people search their names. Do companies still want to work with people like that? No, they don't want to damage their reputation. They're becoming a real problem for Ruby, so all they can do now is cry.
Well, yes, and I think that's what it means to be happy about other people's misfortune, especially when you brag about being the one who caused the harm that's going to happen afterwards. And you know, that's the proof that all the victims wanted to hear, because this will have huge legal consequences. However, Arubi pointed out something very interesting. It's that indeed it had repercussions, especially in terms of cyberbullying. People began believing these rumors because I didn't comment, letting my content speak for itself. That's where the problem starts on social media. When someone stays silent, they're seen as guilty. But if they try to explain, they're also considered guilty. So what should I do? I've never been involved in drama. My content is about love, helping others, kindness, humor, and entertainment. But it's also about using my fame to fight for causes that matter to me, such as combating harassment or domestic violence.
She refused to answer all these evidence-based questions.
So unfortunately, videos without tangible evidence.
And in the end, she just waited patiently until I made a mistake. A mistake that, in the end, honestly has no real consequences.
That must be it.
Yeah.
I think Arubi is trying to reassure himself, which I understand. But this will have consequences, and he'll realize that eventually. I have a question for you. Do I really have time to wait in silence for Arubi to make a mistake, knowing that I have blocked every single one of his accounts? So once again, this argument doesn't hold up. Besides, he didn't just make one mistake. All his videos are full of mistakes. But again, my goal is not to show you evidence. The justice system has the evidence and will handle it well. Meanwhile, I can show you this video.
I hate making mistakes.
This isn't the first time you've been wrong, Arubi. In this video, Arubi admits he was wrong about Ofenya, but he was also wrong about Nicocado Avogado. Remember this video.
Investigate. Yes, Nicocado Avogado uses fake fists.
Keone and Arubi actually teamed up against Nicocado Avogado.
Nicocado Avogado managed to lie to the whole internet. He never actually went through a physical transformation, and I'm telling you, it's a lot.
Are you interested? All that just to fail. By the way, it reminds me of something, and Arubi himself says it.
What's cowardly? Really cowardly? Outnumbering? Well, yeah, why do a classic one-on-one when you can gang up on one guy and be sure to win? Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. There really are people who think like that. Well,
Obviously, he's proof that there are still people like that. It's you. We can't be bought.
This isn't the first time I've warned you about Arubi's videos. Always keep in mind he's not a professional investigator.
To finish, I'll repeat what I've always told my community. Someone who needs to attack another person, knowing that person won't respond, is just reflecting their own inner unhappiness. But that's nothing new. Everyone knows that. Disliking an influencer or content is understandable. We can watch whatever we want, and there are plenty of options. But harassing people for a year when they've done nothing and don't respond, I'll let you guess what that's called. Basic. Simple. With that team, I hope this has helped open your eyes to a lot of things, especially online harassment. Big hugs to everyone. See you tonight on the live stream. Please share your thoughts in the comments. It means a lot to me. Remember, a simple gesture or word can save someone. Heroes aren't always in capes. We're all ordinary superheroes. Kisses to Team Bisunia. Remember, you're the best.